let me ask you a question too, Kelsey. You earlier you said you listed different things, and then you said even if you're divorced, and the Lord won't let me let that go. You know, you've been married 10 years. I've been married 43. Yet God has compassion on those who, you know, people. I've had countless people over the years say, you know, blah blah blah. God says He hates divorce, so therefore I'm a sinner. I'm a vile sinner. Talk about those people who have been really divorced, some of them a couple times. Is God really going to still pursue them?
Oh, absolutely. Nothing we could ever do would separate God's love from us. God says, no matter where you are, if you're in the deepest part of the sea, He's there. It even says if you're in hell, He's there. You cannot escape the love of God. And so if what happened to you, if you had divorce or multiple divorces, I just want to comfort you by saying that God is never going to reject you.
Good.
He will never reject you. And He can transform hearts, even where that has broken you and where that's caused trauma. Not only will He pursue you, but He will heal you. That's His heart, is to pursue you and then heal you of any trauma that's been left there. And I'm telling you that the Lord desires for you to have the best, the absolute best in your life. He desires that you would prosper in every way, with your family and health, financially, every way the Lord desires for you to prosper. And if your heart is to be remarried, and if your heart is to meet the right person, or maybe your heart is just, I've given myself to the Lord and I don't need that. Either way, He is with you. He will never leave or forsake you. And so no, God will never reject you. He will never leave you. He will never say, oh no, because they've been divorced, I can't be with them. Oh no,
Yeah,
He is with you.
Let me add this part just for kicks, that's not the right word, but the person on the other end who's saying, yeah, I understand that God will heal me if I've been divorced, but Kelsey, you don't understand. This was my fault. I did this to myself. I'm divorced because I did this. I screwed up. Talk about that.
Well, first I want to say that heart position is a beautiful position, because it shows that you're humble before the Lord. Because most people will say, it's not my fault. Nothing is my fault. So just the fact that you are humbling yourself before God and saying, this is my fault. The Lord will lift up those who are humble. He rejects the proud. And so if you come before the Lord and you say, Lord, this is me. I recognize that this was my fault, my doing, my problem. Lord, I pray for your mercy. Pray for mercy. Say, Lord, I pray for mercy, that you would fill my heart and you would forgive me for the things that I did or I said. Lord, would you forgive me? And if you still even want relationship with that, you can ask for God to restore your relationship. Lord, would you begin to transform my heart and restore my relationship with my spouse? Would you begin to change me, Lord? Would your love come in and change me? And so I'm telling you, when you say it, if you're taking the blame and the responsibility, that is so precious to God.
Wow,
that's so precious, because you're going low. You're going low. You're not proud and saying, none of this is my fault. I did nothing wrong. I mean, we know marriage is a two-way street. You've been married a lot longer than me, but I know that there's times where it is me, and then there's times where it's not me. But either way, I ask the Lord, Lord, would you forgive me if I have any part in this? And Lord, would you have mercy on me? Because I don't want the judgment from this or anything that I did or said. Lord, would you just forgive me? And ask for Him to restore the relationship, or even bring in the new that He has for you. And He is faithful to do that. He is so faithful to do that.
That's awesome. Awesome answer, Kelsey. Thank you. Awesome.